पूरी दुनिया का बेस्ट शूटिंग हैंड बनाना है। तो उसने अपना सारा फोकस उठा करके डाला 1940 पे, जब ओलंपिक्स होने वाले थे। लेकिन 1940s के ओलंपिक्स कैंसिल हो गए वर्ल्ड वॉर की वजह से। उसने अपना सारा फोकस उठा करके कहां डाल दिया? 1944 में जो ओलंपिक्स होने वाले थे उसके ऊपर। और 1944 में जो ओलंपिक्स होने वाले थे वो भी कैंसिल हो गए वर्ल्ड वॉर की वजह से। फिर से कैंसिल। उसने अपना सारा फोकस उठा करके डाल दिया 1948 के ओलंपिक्स। 1938 में उसकी एज थी 28 साल। 1948 में उसकी एज हो चुकी थी 38 इयर्स। और जो यंगर जो प्लेयर्स आते हैं निकल करके, उनसे कॉम्पीट करना मुश्किल होता चला जाता है। लेकिन मुश्किल नाम का ये वर्ड था ही नहीं उसकी डिक्शनरी में। वो गया, पूरे वर्ल्ड के बेस्ट शूटर्स आए हुए थे जो अपने बेस्ट हैंड से कम्पीट कर रहे थे, और ये अपने ओनली हैंड से कम्पीट कर रहा था। और कौन जीता? Man with the only hand. लेकिन वो तब भी नहीं रुका। 1952 ओलंपिक्स, दोबारा कम्पीट किया उसने, और इस बार गोल्ड मेडल कौन जीता? गैरी। 4 साल बाद दोबारा से, और पूरी की पूरी हिस्ट्री को बदल करके रख दिया ओलंपिक्स। इस पर्टिकुलर कंपटीशन में उससे पहले किसी भी एथलीट ने लगातार 2 गोल्ड मेडल्स नहीं जीते। और किसी को दूसरे के पास चलेगा, उसके पास लिस्ट होगी बहानों की कि मैं इस वजह से फेल हुआ अपनी लाइफ में, इस वजह से मैं कुछ नहीं कर पाया। बहुत लंबी लिस्ट है। और दूसरी तरफ विनर के पास चले जाओ, उसके पास में 1000 वजह होगी वो ना करने की जो वो करना चाहता है, सिर्फ एक वजह होगी वो करने की जो वो करना चाहता है, और वो कर जाएगा।
How was it?
It was amazing.
Great.
Meeting.
Excellent. Inspiring.
Nice,
inspiring.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So only one thing is important, is your will. If you have a will to win, no one under the sun can stop you. The book that I have recommended in the first class, hopefully none of you have read it. As a person thinker.
Yes, sir, I have read.
Usually, जो UG PG करते हैं ग्रेजुएशन में, जो जनरल डिग्री BA MA करते हैं वो 5 घंटा 6 घंटा पढ़ लेता है। जो MBBS करता है वो 24 घंटा पढ़ता है, और जो इंजीनियरिंग करता है ना वो घंटा पढ़ता है। प्रॉब्लम वही है। Am I correct? इंजीनियर्स कभी पढ़ते नहीं, पता नहीं व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम। बट बेटा पढ़ोगे नहीं तो जानोगे कैसे? इट्स नॉट ओनली स्टडिंग द बुक दैट आई हैव सजेस्टेड। प्लीज रीड। आप लोग पढ़ो। Without education, without studying, you are not going to move a little bit. बिल गेट्स के पास पैसा का कमी नहीं है। आप जानते हैं बिल गेट्स?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
उसके पास पढ़ने का क्या बताओ। Is there anything left out that he is supposed to achieve in his life?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Still today, this fellow reads a lot. Still today, Warren Buffett, another millionaire. उनके पास क्या अचीव करने के है बताओ? Out of 24 hours, he spends 14 to 16 hours only reading and reading. Warren Buffett. उनका एज हो रहा है 80+ most probably. Warren Buffett. Bill Gates is maintaining a website altogether. You can find his reading list also. What is his reading list for this summer, for winter? He gives his reading list. Read, please. It's your life. I have nothing to do. But if you don't read, you won't progress in life. Read whatever suits your taste. Reading will shape your thinking. If you don't read, you are a blank paper. Please understand that. On blank paper, anyone can write anything. Unless and until you have something in your mind, you cannot really convince anyone. And BTech placement session is all about convincing the guy to take your idea. It's all about selling your idea. And you can sell your idea only if you can convince the guy to accept your idea. The world is full of engineers. I hope you know. If you throw a stone from Bangalore, it will either fall on a crow or on an engineer. You know the story. But only thing that can make difference is your study, is your education. Because once you are into NIT, the tag is there. No one will question your technicality. But if you don't have common sense and other observation skills, then people will leave you behind. Placement session में आपका reading बहुत जरूरी है because it's only going to shape your thinking. Read, please. Not only the book that I'm recommending, read anything which suits your taste. Otherwise, you will lag behind. So today, we'll going to do grammatical. Shubhanshu Sharaf, bolo beta.
Sir, I'm facing some network issues, so I might get disconnected in between, sir. So
Okay,
if I
no
try
issue.
to join, so please.
No issue. Okay, anything else? Okay. So we'll move. Today we are going to do parts of speech. Hopefully you guys are already familiar with parts of speech. So there are details parts of speech as well. For example, if I'm say noun, the noun also can be categorized into different countable, uncountable, and numerous heads. We are not going into the detail of all those things. We'll just only learn basics. Please don't go into the detail of these parts of speech. We want you to have the clear grasp of the basics only. Don't go into the detail. So only go for basics and make sure when you are writing a grammatical English, the structure you are familiar with. For example, when you are writing any correct grammatical English, the order should be SVO plus O, where S stands for subject, V stands for verb, O stands for object, and another O stands for others. For example, Ram is a good boy. Which one is subject?
Ram.
Ram.
How do you get the subject? How do you get to know?
So because we are
Because
talking
we are
about
talking
Ram.
about
Statement is
Ram.
about Ram.
Okay.
Information from Ram.
You are asking who or why. The answer that you get is called subject. Shreyansh, yes, boy.
No, sir,
Patel.
I'm just telling the answer of the
Okay,
last
fine.
question.
So Ram is a good boy. Ram is subject. Which one is verb? Shiva Krishna, roll number 100.
Sir, good, sir.
Good. How come? Vivek Singh, which one is verb?
Is.
Is denoting the action. Remember the structure of any English sentence, any normal English sentence, wherever it is under the sun, wherever you go, this structure remains the same. SVOO. ये आपने दिमाग में put it. You put it this in your mind that the structure of English sentence goes like this. SVOO. पहले subject, after that verb, then object, then others. Ram is a good boy. Ram is subject. You ask a question who or why, the answer that you get is called subject. And is a verb. That's why subject plus verb, then object, then others. Now, if you want to make it interrogative, the verb will come first. Verb, then subject. Verb, then subject. For example, Ram is a good boy. How will you make it interrogative sentence? So
Is Ram a good boy?
Is Ram
is Ram a good boy? So the verb is coming first. Verb is coming from is Ram a good boy? So this is the way the entire English world is standing on these two principles. Don't get confused with anything. These two structures keep it in your mind whenever you face problem with structure of grammar, particularly when it coming to sentence formation. These are the only two principles. If you have a problem, break the sentence into these parts, like whether it's an interrogative sentence or it's a normal sentence. Got my point? Many of you are here from regional background like me. So those people usually face the problem how to write correct grammatical English. The basic thing, subject, verb, object, others. This is the normal structure of English sentence. And if you want to make it interrogative, the verb will come first. That's all. If you have any question, you can ask me. Any question?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
If you have a
sir.
question,
No, sir.
please do not hesitate, because we are here to understand something.
Sir, object
So,
in this sentence would be
which one?
Ram is a good boy.
Ram is a good boy. Ram is एक minute. Ram is a good boy. Ram is subject. Then this is verb, object and others. A good boy. These are I'm saying object and others.
Okay.
Any other question? Okay. Next, we are moving to parts of speech. Shipranshi?
Sir,
Yes, Srishti?
sir, is helping verb or verb?
Helping verb or verb? It's a verb here. Helping verb and verb. There are a lot of things. Don't go into
Yes,
the
sir.
detail. Don't go into the detail. Auxiliary verb is there, main verb is there. Don't go into the detail.
Something.
Okay, sir.
Don't
Sir,
go.
is good is adjective or
Is
object?
a helping verb.
Is a verb.
No, sir, I'm asking about good. Good is adjective or
We'll
object?
come to that. We'll come to that. Don't worry. We'll come to that. Don't go into the detail, because there are lot of difficulties. There exceptions are also there. I'm not going to discourage you, but it will take unnecessary time from you. If you go into the detail, for example, noun also, I can spend 2 classes only on noun. So total 8 parts of speech, 2 into 8, 16 classes, semester over, only in this chapter, parts of speech. So don't waste time on that. Just get to know the basics. If you have question, definitely you can ask me. I'll also try to answer. But it's better not to go into the detail. It's not required.
So we don't have to deal with it in our MCQs.
But it's a basic thing only we will ask you.
So whatever you teach in the class is sufficient, right?
Hopefully so. But definitely you have to clarify the understanding. You have to get the idea clearly understood in your, you have to get the idea clearly, what will I say? You should have the clear understanding what I'm trying to say. Grammar definitely will come in MCQ, but we'll ask you only about basics. But definitely will not ask you the definition of noun. Don't worry about that.
So we just have to know what is it, like what is adverb and what are verbs. That's
Yes, only basics. Clear, Tarun?
Yes, sir, fine, sir.
Okay. Even in your placement session also, when you are going for training and placement session and pre-placement thing, there also you don't have to read much about grammar, because if you spend too much time on grammar, it's not really going to help you. Only basic things are required. Clear?
Yes,
Sir,
Yes, Mishti?
sir, but you have said that I will ask something which will you not find on Google. So what about that?
Grammar only basic I'll ask. I swear, Srishti. Grammar
Okay,
only
sir.
basic thing will ask you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. For example, comprehension passage, whatever I'll give you, I'll not give it from internet. Will you get it in internet? If I'm choosing a passage from a book, you will not get that in Google.
Okay, sir.
So this kind of thing. I don't want to say that it will be very, very difficult question. Not like that. You have to have clear understanding. Like comprehension passage I'm giving you. Comprehension passage, when I'll go to comprehension passage, that time I'll tell you, find the right meaning. So right meaning, it's not that you put every word in the dictionary and you will get the right meaning. You need to understand the context as well. What my meaning?
Sir, yes, sir, I got your point.
Okay. There are certain words like word formation only itself. I told you, okay. There are multiple theories behind the origin of the word okay. One theory also says it's the origin of this word okay dates back to during the Second World War. But will you get it in dictionary?
No,
There are
sir.
multiple theories. How many theories you will read? Like if any of your father or anyone is a lawyer, ask them. They have an open book exam, and in open book exam, questions are framed in such a way that if you do not know the concept, you will not get the answer. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
It's not that I'm asking anything out of the syllabus. I'm asking from the syllabus itself. But if your basic is not clear, you will ढूंढते रह जाओगे Google में, and time is limited and it will get over. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Don't get scared. Don't get scared. I'm not that.
Sir, basic is clear in which perspective? In grammatical.
Which one?
Basic is clear. It means grammatical, sir.
Only
Grammar part
basic
is
grammar.
clear.
Basic grammar.
Okay.
Okay. So can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How many parts of speech are there, Sajal? Roll number 91, Sajal.
8, sir.
8. Unnati, give me first one with example.
Sir, it's subject.
I'm asking parts of speech. Are you familiar with parts of speech? Tenjin?
Yes, sir.
Yes, boy. Start. Let's start with you. First parts of speech. Give me an example and a sentence.
Past tense, sir.
Which one?
Past tense.
Not really. Tense I'm
Noun.
not talking about. I'm talking about parts
I
of
got
speech.
it, sir. Noun, sir.
Noun. Please use a chat box. Noun. Give me an example. Noun.
Noun.
Give me an example.
Boy.
Chat box. Use chat box. Write a sentence and show me where is the noun.
Okay, sir.
Tenjin is a boy. Okay. So we are happy to know that Tenjin is a boy. Well, Tenjin, where is the noun?
Tenzin and boy are nouns, sir.
Tenzin and boy. Okay. So what does it mean, noun?
Noun specify the object or person or thing, sir.
Noun is basically a naming word. Noun is a naming word. You name anything, it's a noun. Is that clear, all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Noun is a naming thing. So whatever you name, for example, you say bottle. Bottle is a noun. Clear? Next is Sumran Kumar.
Yes, sir.
आपका रोल नंबर क्या है सर? आपका रोल नंबर दिख नहीं रहा है.
93 है, sir.
Sir, next time when you log in, I would like to see this.
Okay, sir.
Sir, give me an example. Parts of speech.
Pronoun.
Example, please. Use chat
Example
box.
of pronouns. Example of pronouns, sir.
Yes, boy. Use chat box. Write it.
Yeah. This.
Give me a sentence, man.
Sir.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I do it.
Please.
He is the person.
Where is the pronoun here?
He is a pronoun, sir.
So what is the definition of pronoun?
Pronoun is the word which is used before the noun.
Okay. So pronoun is basically replacing noun. So
Yeah.
Tenjin is a boy. He is a good boy. He's a good person. So he is a pronoun here because I'm not repeating the same thing twice. Rather, I'm replacing Tenjin with he. Clear?
Sir.
Shipranshi, next one. Next parts of speech.
Sir, verb.
Give me an example, madam. Chat box. Use
Yes,
chat box.
sir. Yes, sir.
Are you writing, Shipranshi?
Yes, sir.
Shipranshi plays table tennis. Which one is a verb, madam?
Sir, place.
Plays. Why it's verb?
Sir,
What does it
it
mean?
sir, it describe action of noun.
Good. So, any sort of action which is denoted by a word, that particular word is known as a verb. Shipranshi, S will be capital. So, Shipranshi plays table tennis. Here, play is a verb. Done. Next one will be Sakshi Jha. Madam, next parts of speech.
Sir, adverbs.
Adverb. Yes, please give me an example and define.
Okay, sir.
They live in a beautiful house.
Sakshi is writing, I think. Sakshi, are you writing?
Yes, sir, I am writing.
Please.
So here, hopefully is adverb.
Hopefully,
Hopefully, we all
we-
will pass our exam with good marks.
hopefully we all will pass our exams with good marks. Okay. Why hopefully is adverb here?
Sir, because it modifies the verb.
Okay. And any other definition? It modifies the verb.
Verb.
Okay. So please read the sentence, then you answer. Some people have the tendency of wherever they see ly, they make it as adverb. This is not the principle. It should modify the verb. Please remember, it should modify the verb, adjective, then only it will become adverb. Clear? Next one. Next one will be Saurabh Kumar, 91.
Yes, sir.
Yes, boy. Tell me. Next parts of speech.
Sir, adjectives.
Give me an example.
Sir,
Sentence.
I don't remember example of adjectives. Sir.
Okay, wait a second. I'll come to wait a second. I'll come to someone else. Satya Sambhav Joshi, 95.
Yes, sir.
Give me an example of adjective.
Yes, sir. I'll try.
Use chat box, please. She is a beautiful lady. Here, beautiful is adjective. Why beautiful is adjective? What is the reason?
Sir, it describes the quality of noun.
It qualifies the lady.
Subject.
That's okay. So next one, Sujal, roll number 103.
Yes, sir.
Next parts of speech.
Well, not getting one, sir. 1 second.
Saurabh Kumar, 91.
Yes, sir.
Next parts of speech. Okay, I'll go to Shreyansh Patel.
Sir, preposition, sir.
Conjunctions.
Shreyansh Patel, conjunction. Give me an example.
Chat box.
Chat box. Ram is a good boy, but his brother is a bad boy. Where is the conjunction? But what is the function of the word but? Unmute yourself and tell me the answer. Yes, boy.
So we put the comma in the sentence, but the but word makes more efficient the sentence.
No, the function of conjunction is to connect between these two parts. The function of conjunction is to connect these two segments of the sentence. Ram is a good boy, a sentence. Next sentence is his brother is a bad boy. These two different sentences I'm connecting with this connector called but. That's why it's called conjunction. Is that clear, Shreyansh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So conjunction basically acting as a connector between these two different sentences. Last one, Sanjeet Singh, 25.
Yes, sir.
Last one, parts of speech. Which one is left out? You are not following the class. Shubhodaya, roll number 98.
Sir, introduction.
Interjection. Give me a sentence.
Yes, sir.
Sir, ouch. That hurts.
Give me a sentence, boy. Excellent. He is a cook too. What is that interjection?
Sir, excellent.
Energy. Which one?
Excellent. Excellent.
Why? Reason?
So because it describes how good or what quality he has.
It's a kind of surprise. For example, when you are using exclamatory sign, surprise, or you are really surprised or awestruck, then in these cases we'll use interjection. Now, many of you are not very clear about parts of speech. Please get hold of any basic English grammar book, any English grammar book. Get these things clear. We cannot spend much time on parts of speech. Vibhuti Chandrakar.
Sir, can you tell me what is prepositions?
Preposition. Okay, preposition is left out. Okay, preposition
Yes,
is preposition. You define. I'll let you know. Tell me, what do you understand by preposition?
Sir, I'm not much clear about it. That is why I'm asking.
Okay. Preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or noun equivalent to show the relationship between the thing described. For example, the cat is sitting on the cat is sitting on the table. Here, on is treated as a preposition. There are certain things which is known as appropriate preposition. Appropriate preposition is in those set of words which are usually followed by those. For example, when we will go to third chapter, we'll understand a word barriers to communication. COWU. Barriers to. Barrier will always be followed by to. If you say barriers of communication, no. Barriers to communication. That's the appropriate preposition. Is that clear, Vibhuti?
Yes, sir.
Comprehensive list is available if you go to internet. This appropriate preposition. So you can memorize that also. Appropriate preposition. But if you do not memorize, with usage also you can learn that one. Roll number 94. You want to say something? Shashank, go ahead, please.
Sir, do question tags don't come under parts of speech?
See, usually what we do, we give a paragraph. We give a paragraph and we underline the statement and we say what parts of speech does the word belong to. Clear?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. And any other question? Parts of speech, I am not going to send a study material because these are very basic thing. You can get it in any English, good English grammar book. You can go to any basic grammar will work. It's not that difficult thing. So any question?
Sir, article is also there.
Article is also there. Articles are also considered as parts of speech nowadays. A and the. So you guys are already familiar, hopefully. A and the usage of that. Adverb is done, na? Shashank Pillai, adverb is done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question? Our next class is tomorrow. I think tomorrow, what time? Morning?
Yes, sir. 11:30.
11:30, fine. So we'll see you at the time. Thank you.
Sir, can you just give me a name of one good book, because I have a lot of confusion regarding tenses and all such things.
Pains and parts of speech, these are, I'll check it out, but frankly speaking, I follow there is a grammar book called Wren Martin, W-R-E-N, Wren and Martin, M-A-R-T-I-N. I'll see what grammar books are there. There are a lot of grammar books. Whatever you get hold of, like basic grammar, you can follow that one.
Sir,
bolo.
who is the author of As a Person Thinketh book you suggested, no, sir?
Which one? Subudha, bolo. Tejas?
As a Person Thinketh. That other.
I suggested that book. Yes.
Who is the author of the book, sir? Once tell the name.
Wait a second. I forgot the author. Wait a second. I'll Google it. James Allen, I think. James Allen, right?
Yes, sir.
James Allen. Very famous.
So can you suggest some other book also? I have read that.
Finish that one.
No, sir. I have started audio book.
Okay. Go for this one. Robert Kiyosaki, there is a book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Okay, sir.
And apart from that, I have lot of books because it's my passion. Lot of books. Then Power of Subconscious, I think Joseph Murphy. That's
Yes,
also a
sir.
good book. It's all about shaping your thinking.
So I used to read books about the finances. So
You can finance. I don't have much understanding, boy. You can go for this one, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Which board? Yes, yes.
And
Sir, Crash
second
the
book is
Quadrant.
Richest Man in Babylon.
The Intelligent Investor.
Intelligent
and Grow.
Investor is one of the
I'm
best.
studying the
Think,
intelligence.
Grow.
Intelligent Investor actually a very bulky book. I didn't have.
Yes, it takes me 3 days to only complete the introduction.
It's very bulky.
Very
book,
heavy
and
words are used in Intelligent Investor.
Atomic
Yes,
Habits is good, but
Psychology of Money.
Psychology of Money I have downloaded but didn't have time to read it.